Have you ever been curious what an entire week of one meal a day looks like? How someone can joyfully only eat one meal every day for a whole week, or for me, almost every single day? Well, I'm going to take you along with me, show you what joyful fasting, joyful life looks like. I love my eating windows. I enjoy one meal a day. And I'm going to take you 7 full days all in a row and show you what I eat in those 7 days. This is not nutrition advice. This is not me telling you here's a perfect meal plan. It's me showing you what a real world looks like of one meal a day where I make fasting fit my life. I don't make my life fit fasting. I enjoy my eating windows, I enjoy the fast, and I take you along for an entire week so you can see variety, moving my eating windows, and making room for what's important to me. And that all starts with my eating window today. I made fettuccine Alfredo and I delivered half of it to a friend and we ate it home. I made rolls, which I chose not to eat, not because I don't like them, I just didn't want them. Chicken nuggets, I dipped my chicken nuggets in my favorite sweet heat mustard. I made a salad. I had a delicious peanut butter Reese's cookie that my daughter made with oat milk, and it was a really delicious, satisfying one meal. It only lasted 1 hour and like 5 or 6 minutes, and it was really enjoyable. I was able to do all the things I needed to do. My kids had a snow day. We delivered the meal. It was a very busy day, and I ate when it worked for me. I was able to fast until then, no issue. I had hot coffee, sparkling water, enjoyed my drinks, enjoyed my fast, and then when I got to my eating window, I enjoyed that too. And you're going to see 6 more days of me taking you along vlog style, showing you exactly what I eat in that one meal, show you how long my eating window is, how long my fast is, for an entire week. And I hope you come along. And this is a fun week because we have 2 birthdays in the house this week. So, woohoo! Morning of day 2, I am delivering a birthday meal to my daughter at her high school. She wanted Qdoba and Starbucks, so Mama made it happen. And I love Qdoba, I love Starbucks, but guess what? I'm good at fasting, and the longer you fast, the more okay you are, and not even okay, thriving you are with not eating, even if you're around foods that you like, because it's your norm. So I can happily do things around food, with food, for my family, even if I don't participate, because I know any of this is available when I have an eating window. Day 2, it's my daughter's birthday. As I mentioned to you, I already dropped off food to her. It's fun to still be able to do fun food things and keep fasting. I've built that fasting muscle, and if you're struggling with it, I promise you, if you keep going, you will build up the strength and the discipline to be around food, pick up food that you like, and not eat it. I get to eat whatever I want in my eating window, and that's what gives me the ability to say, not right now, because it's not off limits, it's not a rule. I get to enjoy whatever I want in my eating window, which makes it easy to say, not right now. I currently have vegetable soup in the crock pot. I have rolls that I made yesterday. I made a double batch so that we had enough for today. My daughter loves veggie soup, and we're not doing her birthday dinner until a few days because of basketball. So we have to go about an hour away for basketball, and I'm actually gonna choose to eat my soup after the basketball game because we're also gonna have ice cream. Even though we're not celebrating her birthday today, we don't ignore it. And she asked if we could have ice cream after her game. And of course we can, even if we're doing her full-on celebration later. So I'm gonna have a nice long fast, and I'm very much looking forward to the eating window, mainly to celebrate my birthday girl. This is my can of Element from last night when I was wrapping, but I'm actually gonna have another one since it's a nice long fast. I'm gonna take it to the basketball game with me, and Element is actually sponsoring this video. Even though today is a normal OMAD day, it is still gonna be a longer fast. I'm probably gonna have between like 26 and 27 hours before I break my fast, if I had to guess, and I wanna make sure that I stay hydrated, feeling good, and I'll have something delicious in the car to take with me. I absolutely love all of Element Sparkling. I love the fruity flavors. They're delicious, they're convenient, and they're really nice to take on the go. Plus, they have 1,000 milligrams sodium, 200 milligrams potassium, and 60 milligrams magnesium. They're full of the things that are gonna help you to stay hydrated and feeling really good during your fast. I don't have Element every single day, but if I have longer fasts, you better believe Element is a part of it because it keeps my sore legs away. Other people say it helps with headaches, nausea. I can definitely tell the difference when I do a longer fast if I don't have my Element, and I don't want to go back there. Right now, Element's offering my listeners a free sample pack with any order. That's a single serve packets free with any Element order. It's the perfect way to try 8 of their flavors or to share Element with a salty friend. You can get yours by going to drinkelement.com/fastingfoodie. That's drinklmnt.com/fastingfoodie. As I mentioned, this is the one from last night. I think I'm gonna take watermelon later. That sounds good. I still have probably about 7 hours before I break my fast, but you know what's really good for long fast days? Busyness. I still have to pick up my kids, do all the birthday things, get ready for a basketball game, get to the basketball game, watch the basketball game, get home. It's gonna fly by and it's gonna be no sweat off my back. Until then, coffee, water, staying hydrated, and eventually I'll see you again. I'm currently at 23.5 hours fasted, and our plans have already changed. So, as I mentioned, today is my daughter's birthday, and she was supposed to have a basketball game an hour away. Because of this stuff, the snow, that game was canceled, and then her practice was moved to earlier in the day. So we are now going out to eat on her birthday to Olive Garden, which is exactly what she wanted. The vegetable soup that I have cooking will be tomorrow's dinner, and everything will work out. I'm pretty excited that we're going to Olive Garden and Yopa, which is a frozen yogurt place, on her birthday because she's a kid. She wants to celebrate her birthday on her birthday, and the game really was kind of a thorn in her side for this. So we'll be at Olive Garden probably within an hour. I'm still going to get my nice long fast, and I'm pretty excited about how the turn of events happened. I'll see you at dinner. We are at Olive Garden. I got ziti with 5 cheese marinara and a fried chicken fritta or something like that. I've had a breadstick, I had salad, water, and we're gonna go get froyo after this. Okay, so we enjoyed dinner. We are now on our way to frozen yogurt, which is Mila's pick. Instead of birthday cake, cupcakes, she wants frozen yogurt. Because you know what? Her birthday's in January. Why not have frozen yogurt? Okay, so it's the evening of night 2. I have a warm cup of decaf coffee. Our evening didn't go as I originally thought it would, but it was a wonderful night. We actually got to celebrate my daughter's birthday, so she was very pleased with that. Olive Garden was really good. I didn't finish my entire meal. Then we went to Yopa. I had exactly the bowl that I wanted, the flavor that I wanted, the toppings that I wanted, and it didn't have guilt. I loved it. My eating window was 1 hour and 15 minutes long. And when I think of fasting beforehand, where I feel really good, fasting afterwards, where I still feel good, and then the simple satisfaction of an eating window that has the foods that I want, foods that I need, delicious, and the ability to celebrate my daughter for her birthday without all of the added stress of dieting, I am so grateful for 1 meal a day. So I'm going to sip my coffee, plan my morning out for tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 3. Morning of day 3, and I'm super excited because guess what? I made tonight's dinner yesterday. Vegetable soup is all ready to go. It just needs to be heated up. The rolls already made. I'm super stoked because that means I have an easier evening on another busy night. Now, my daughter had 3 basketball games this week. All 3 were canceled. One of them was moved to tonight, which is a Friday night. So I'm going to be riding with my in-laws to go. My husband and the other 2 kids have other plans, but soup is one of those perfect meals that can be ready and warm. And whenever different parts of our family are home to eat, it's ready. So I don't know what I'll eat with my soup. Probably a salad, a roll. I'm looking forward to the OMAD, but I have a busy day until then. I get a full work day. I'm at my therapy. Just got my coffee, and I'm going to stay busy until my OMAD. Okay, so I'm just getting my soup ready. I just put lots of cheese on here. I'm having 2 of these rolls made from Rhodes bread dough. I'm going to butter them and put cheese on, and then I'll break my fast. I'm currently just past 19 hours. I'm eating a little earlier today because we are going to be traveling out of town for that basketball game, and I'm going to have my eating window before we leave. Okay, so as I'm getting my rolls ready here and I put cheese on it, I used to think when I was dieting that cheese was like an off-limit thing. But now, when I want cheese, I feel free to add it, and I realize it has protein value. And it's just one of the many things I love about fasting is I don't have diet brain telling me I shouldn't eat cheese because it's extra calories. Or the bread. I'm going to eat them both. And this is actually going to be my first bite of the day. And then we'll dive into the soup. Okay, I finished this. I'm about to take my daughter to her bus, and then I'm going to come back and make a little snack for the car ride. So I just dropped off my daughter. Dinner is over, and I am trying to decide if I'll eat concessions at the game. I do like to have popcorn during the game. I'm making a matcha latte for the drive, and I'm just gonna see if I keep my window open long enough to have popcorn. If I choose to close it, I don't know, but I'm open. And you know what sounds good is what I'll do. I'll probably also pack some candy. I love to take gummies to games, and I'm probably gonna do that. So we'll see if there's popcorn. So I closed my eating window. It was probably closer to 3 hours. I'm not exactly sure right now without looking back, but I had my latte on the drive there. I had some of the Nerds gummies, and they didn't have concessions, so I couldn't get popcorn there, but that was fine. So I closed my eating window at the game, and now I'm watching The Price is Right, getting my walk in, trying to hit those 10,000 steps. That's a goal this year. So I'm gonna finish this, close out my night, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 4. It's day 4 and I'm currently just past 22 hours fasted. I am trying to really quickly get ready to go to my in-laws' house to have a birthday celebration over there for my daughter turning 15. This is a very celebratory week at our house, and I love going to my in-laws. My in-laws make this giant food spread, and tonight is like taco, nacho, whatever you want to make, all the fixins. It'll be so delicious. And I'm going to tell you, when I used to be dieting or Weight Watchers or calorie restriction, going to their house for dinner was never as joyful as it is now, because I'd either feel bad about what I did, or I would limit what I ate based on some arbitrary rule, not based on like how I was feeling or hunger. It was just dieting. You know how that feels. And now, as an intermittent faster, I fast before, I eat there, I close my eating window, and I fast again. It's very simple. And then the decisions that I make there are, do I want beans on this? Yes or no? Do I want cheese? It's not like, ooh, the cheese looks good, but do I have enough calories saved? Or how many points would this be if I were trying to make this up? It's so easy to just go enjoy. I do close my eating window when I'm satisfied, when I'm full. I don't try to be overly stuffed. Yes, it happens sometimes, but on the regular, I can stop when I'm satisfied, because I know tomorrow's eating window is going to be just as good, just as joyful, and free of restriction. So I'm pretty excited for today's OMAD. I'm pretty excited to celebrate my daughter. I just have to get ready really quick, and I will try to record a little bit while we're there, but it's kind of weird at their house to record. So I'm much more comfortable at my own house to do it. Okay, right before we go, I'm making a drink. I'm not drinking it until I break my fast over there. Normally I take alcohol over there, but I'm not drinking for 2025. So I'm taking a matcha lavender latte. Almost time. First bite of the day. So we're back from my in-laws. I'm about to go to bed, but it was a really wonderful eating window. I got to enjoy all the food, everything from my father-in-law's corn bake, which I love. I had cauliflower tots and chips loaded with so many toppings. So I had things like chips as my base, but I also put a ton of cauliflower underneath and loaded it with all the toppings. It was satisfying, delicious. And then when we had dessert, I skipped the cake, but my mother-in-law made homemade baklava, one of my favorite things in the world to eat. I enjoyed it. My eating window was a few hours long because in between dinner and having the dessert, we played family games. And guess what? I didn't stress about it. I can have longer eating windows or sometimes shorter fasts if I know that I consistently fast day in and day out. Variety is okay. I loved the eating window. It was a wonderful day 4, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 5. Good night. Okay, it's day 5. I'm going to run some errands, taking this on the road with me. But I also got this one for my hubby because, do I have you addicted?
Oh yeah.
We're big fans. I'm at 22 and almost half an hour fasted. And I have a crunch wrap I made here with leftover meats from yesterday. We have leftover queso, tater tots, corn casserole. I did just cut too many avocados. This is leftover from snack for my kids. I'm gonna have carrots with some tzatziki dip, just trying to clear out a lot of leftovers. It's gonna be a very enjoyable eating window, and I look forward to it. Okay, here we go. First bite of the day. Okay, and to go with my dinner, we made strawberry lemonade mixed with a strawberry daiquiri mix. We thought that'd be fun. It's our dog's birthday today, a little celebratory drink with dinner. No alcohol. I like that with having an eating window, it's simple. I'm either eating or I'm not, and I have room to make fun drinks like this with my family, enjoy them, try new recipes. I don't have to try to think of how to build it calorie, macro wise. I can just enjoy it along with things that I need, like the carrots, like the meat. Having additions to my meal that are delicious, make it fun and sustainable. So I've been eating less than an hour. My son was gonna throw the rest of his box away of this earlier, and I said, don't you dare, Mom will take care of that. So I'm gonna eat the rest of these Reese's Pieces. There's not too many left. I had enough sweetness with the slush, but I do love Reese's Pieces. So I'm gonna finish my day 5 OMAD with these, It'll be less than an hour eating window, and I'm gonna get a nice long fast before tomorrow's OMAD, and I'll see you then. It's day 6, I'm grocery shopping. I'm so excited about tonight's meal. But one thing I want to tell you is planning your meals when you eat one meal a day is a lot of fun. I can try new recipes, I can explore new foods, I can make my one meal exactly what I want. So grocery shopping is much more fun. It's low stress because there's room for anything. So if I see it on a shelf and I want it, I can get it. I'm getting some soup ready. I'm making lasagna soup and I'm adding some cauliflower to it. This is leftover cauliflower and a great addition to get some veggies in here. It'll taste great with lasagna soup. Okay, I'm about to break my fast here on day 6. I've been fasting 23 hours, 33 minutes. This is lasagna soup. I very much have been looking forward to this since putting it on my meal plan this weekend. And I put ricotta cheese, mozzarella, and a Parmesan blend on top. I'm gonna let that melt. I have some Aldi take and bake Italian bread with Swiss cheese and butter on it. Meals honestly can't get much better than this, especially in the winter, and I'm excited. Also, I made a dessert that's in the oven as we speak. Okay, so my apple dumpling is done and my eating window's been open just about an hour exactly right now, so I'll eat this. Enjoy every bite. It's a new recipe. I wanted regular whipped cream, but I didn't know we were out of it, so red velvet will have to do. And then I'm gonna get to walking after I start my next fast, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 7. Day 7, and I'm actually in a drive-thru. Am I about to break my fast? No. Am I picking up food for my daughter who's homesick from school today with headaches and body chills? Yes. The only thing that sounds good to her are potato wedges, so mom's gonna save the day. They will smell good. I like potato wedges, but guess what? I'm gonna be stronger than temptation. I have my strong fasting muscle, and I will fast on until my OMAD. I have a delicious meal plan. Because I intentionally make my meals things that I like, it's worth fasting for, and I'm excited. And guess what? If potato wedges are on my brain during my eating window, I can go get them if I need to. But I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna fast on, and I'll see you many hours from now when I actually eat. We can be around food and still do well. I have a sick kid home from school, and the only thing she wants was potato wedges.
They're good.
They are.
They're good.
I'm not gonna lie, they smell good. But we're strong, right? I'm currently making dinner, but I'm gonna open my eating window with the snack plate because it sounds really good and my husband's not even home from work yet and I wanna open my eating window. I've been fasting a little over 21 hours. I'm gonna have some Swiss cheese, some pistachios, strawberries, blueberries, and some green olives stuffed with garlic. Very much looking forward to it. Okay, so my hubby's finally home, so I got dinner all ready. I have sesame noodles, lots of broccoli, and then this is beef on top. I made the broccoli separate so my non-meat eaters could have that. I put a bunch of green onions and sesame seeds, and then we were meant to have these last week as part of Mila's birthday celebration, and we forgot them, so I busted them out today. Got them at the Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm having a leftover apple dumpling. I have the red velvet whipped cream on it again, and this is how I'm gonna close my eating window. I've been looking forward to this all day. Okay, last bite of day 7, and if you enjoyed seeing an entire week of what I eat, you can watch this video right here for another week. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Donna, ciao.